to 3T Perspective. So today we're going to talk about 5 tips to prep for Valentine's Day. So while looking online, I noticed there's a lot of tips on what to buy your mate for Valentine's, what you can do for Valentine's Day, and like various things. But there's not a lot of tips on how to get prepared for the day and like what to do the day before or the day of.
And definitely, you can have everything ready for Valentine's Day and not be prepared for it.
For sure. Yeah, so number one, I would say make sure you're not tired.
Make sure you're not tired. You have to make sure that you take whatever B12 or energy drink or coffee or tea, whatever you do to get yourself energized after that day of work. Make sure that you're not tired. If you're tired, it could mess up the whole afternoon. You can be cranky. You could be dismissive. You could be apathetic and not be interested in what's going on. So just make sure that you're not tired.
For sure. Number two, I would say stay hydrated. Make sure you get hydrated and stay hydrated.
Definitely. Hydrate.
Yes.
You can't be prepared for anything, nothing, if you are not hydrated. If you go out and have a drink, you don't want to get sloppy drunk because you did not hydrate. You do want to make sure that you're ready for whatever intimacy. Just be ready. Hydrate.
Yes. And 3, I would say groom.
Definitely groom. For men, just make sure you manscape. Manscape, make sure you do however you do it. Just make sure you do it that you're not, you don't have odors on you when you go out and put your clothes on. You're not sweating excessively. All those things. Make sure you groom properly.
Yes, definitely. Flossing is very important. That's like the day of. Make sure your floss good and mouthwash and
fingernails.
Check your definitely. Fingernails, that's like a
check
huge
your ears.
thing.
Check your ears. Make sure you don't got crust in your eyes. All those things. Just check it.
Yes.
All right.
For sure. Number 4, I would say is get a good outfit together.
Yeah, so make sure that you have your outfit prepped. You have a primary and a secondary outfit. Just in case something changes, weather changes, make sure fellas or ladies, if you have an umbrella, get the umbrella. You never know how the weather will change. Check the weather. That's part of preparing your outfit, right?
Yes, for sure. Definitely check the weather. Yep. And number 5, I would say, is avoid arguments if you can. If you can start early, avoid an argument.
So take the whole week before Valentine's Day, just try to avoid getting in arguments. Don't try to be the one that wins an argument or tries to hurt with your words. Don't do that because it'll mess up the whole week and it will mess up the day. So just chill out. Be peaceful. If you have to agree to disagree on stuff, you just have to agree to disagree.
Sometimes it's like that.
Don't argue. And if you have to limit your communication with some friends and some family members that stir up mess,
then
do that.
You just have to do that, right?
For sure, just do it. But don't get in arguments. Tip number 5. Yeah.
So that pretty much sums up our tips. I would say, do you have a bonus tip?
Yeah, so I would say the bonus tip is make sure you have the funds for whatever you want to do. So if you got to take a month or 2 weeks or a week to go ahead and save and do whatever, set it to the side. That way you're not embarrassed at a restaurant if you go, or you don't know what the other person may have prepared for you and you don't have the right money to be able to, go or do. Just set it aside, however long it takes, and be prepared.
Definitely, yeah. That's what I was gonna say. Be prepared. Don't just have an idea in your mind. We'll go to the movies and probably out to eat and I don't know, walk the bay or something. like actually get the movie tickets to make sure that there is seating there. If it's a place you can make a reservation, go ahead and try to do that, because like places are going to be so crowded, guys. Don't forget about that.
Make reservations if you have to, like you said, to that nice restaurant that you want to go. Be proactive, not reactive.
For sure. And you guys have a great day. If you have any suggestions, definitely write them below, comment, like our videos, and subscribe.
For sure.
Peace out.
Deuces.